Hello, Libra. What is happening? What's up, Libra? So today we're going to pull a little general forecast for you guys for the next 6 to 8 weeks. We're going to basically look at the energy behavior between you and the person that you're dealing with, and then we're going to look at new things coming in, all right? So if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, the only way to schedule a personal reading with me is to look in the description box of this video, okay? So let's hop right into this. Let's do a quick vibe check, universe, source, spirit guides, all the help I can get. Quick vibe check between Libra and the person they're dealing with, connecting with, or interested in. Quick vibration check. See how the energies are behaving. Ooh, the devil in the reverse. Okay, could have been a Capricorn. Not 100% sure which path I want to take with that. Let's see, 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, this was very, very one-sided here. Could have had a lot to do with money, too, for some of you. Some of you were dealing with a situation in which there was, I think it was very superficial in nature, you know. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with this Chariot card here, but I do think the person you're dealing with is moving forward and shutting the door on this. Could also be an Aries. I really feel like you're really taking charge and taking control of this situation. You know that it will be a complete and total waste of time, basically, with the 6 of Wands reversed here. There's not mutual honesty being shared back and forth between the two of you. One, the other, or both of you is a liar. There's a liar in the mix here. It's really hard to say who it is. This is where I'm going to have to ask you to go inside and take some honest moral inventory. You are receiving no judgment from me, but you go inside, and if you can go inside with a clear conscience and a clean heart and say to yourself, I'm being 100% honest, then it's not you, okay? But if you go inside and you're like, okay, yeah, I am kind of full of shit when it comes to this. I'm kind of lying about that. Okay, well then we need to take a look at that, okay? But either way, there's not honesty between the two of you here, okay? There's too much drama, man. Too much drama with the Page of Wands and the Sun reversed. Okay, but you are taking control, taking charge of this situation here. And I feel like you're the one shutting the door on this, okay? This was one-sided, no equal give and take. And that could be both of you. All it takes is one person. But I have seen connections where it's both people, you know. I only care mainly about my needs, wants, and feelings. And you care mainly only about your needs, wants, and feelings, okay? It's the overall energy, so it's hard to say who it is here. But I kind of feel like something here is at a bit of a standstill. There's still a very heavy energy being shared between the two of you here, okay? Person you're dealing with, I do think they are taking off like a bat out of hell. Could block communication or just not be communicating very much. They may not have very much to say to you. But this is definitely, it was toxic in the past. Okay, and I really feel like you're avoiding a toxic situation here. All right, well, let's look at most likely outcome and the best advice here. And then we're going to look at new things coming in. Most likely outcome and the best advice for Libra. There's that 7 of Swords again. There's a snake in the grass. There's definitely a snake in the grass here, okay? Let's see, most likely outcome and the best advice. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. Man, I'm getting the loudest ring in this ear, dude. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Justice card, and the Death card. Could be a Scorpio, could be another Libra for some of you, but you are definitely making a head-over-heart decision, and doing the right thing. There's a lot of earth energy in here too. Making the practical decision, okay? You're moving forward. You're on a new path now, and we're going to read that here in just a second. Making a practical decision to allow this to die. Stop trying to breathe life into a dead rose and let it come to an end, okay? All right, the best advice is to do just that. Look at the advice here. I know I got people who watch me who also read the tarot. What does this tell you as advice? You need to transition on away from this. If I was you, I wouldn't even communicate. You might want to block communication. If they reach out, just don't respond. Some of you need to actually pick up and travel and like move, like get away. But even if it's not physically picking up and moving, you need to put a big emotional and psychological wall between you and this person right here and not allow them in while this transitionary process is underway, okay? This is something that just needs to die, okay? Dundola. You hear? Now it's time for the good stuff, though. I'm not going to lie, that was kind of dramatic and, so. Anyway, let's look at new things coming in because, like I said, you got that Ace of Pentacles there. Some of you could have an earth sign headed in your direction, but let's see here. What energies are heading toward the general direction of my Libra's universe? Three more shuffles, three more. All right, okay, Nine of Swords reversed, Temperance, could be a Sagittarius. Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Moon reversed, okay. Okay, so this person is definitely opening up to you. Definitely opening up to you. Ooh, Ten of Cups. This person's definitely opening up to you here, but they're a little bit slow to open up emotionally, okay? I don't think they're keeping any secrets. They're pretty much laying it all out on the table, you know? I think both of you pretty much for the most part are. But, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what I believe. These are my hopes, dreams, and wishes and whatnot. This is where I come from. This is my past. I do think this person does have a bit of a nasty past, but don't we all? Okay? I have a lot of major arcana here. Let's see. I have Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay? But I do think that they may be opening up slow, but don't get it twisted. There's massive potential here with this Ten of Cups energy, okay? Massive, massive, massive potential. I don't know if I would let this pass you by. I don't know. Could be a little bit of codependency issues here as far as like maybe this person could not be very well off financially with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here. But I am seeing that this person has every intention of having something solid, stable, committed, you know, with the Empress and the Ten of Cups there. Communication, though. I really think this person isn't really communicating their emotions is what I'm seeing here. Eight of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. But they're not holding secrets. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, let's just use a crazy example, okay? Let's say, for example, they have something on their record, you know? I have a felony from back when I was 20 years old and I don't know, stole something or something like that. I don't know. They're laying it out on the line like this is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is where I've been. This is where I'm going, you know. But as far as emotionally, I still see that they're letting their guard down slowly, if that makes sense. And I see a lot of this happening here. Y'all don't know how much I learn doing this. You all witness me learn a lot. Because I learn when I go live, I don't script nothing out. I spit it out on the fly, and I learn a lot, dude. So I am seeing that this looks like something that a lot of people are going through collectively, okay? Because a lot of situations are being approached very similarly. Very similarly, okay? Let's look at this person's intentions. Let's look at this person's intentions. Their energy, their true intentions. It looked to me like that last spread explained it pretty well, but Let's see if we can dig it up on a deeper level here. Okay. Let's get 3 of shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. All right, the Chariot reverse could be a Cancer for some of you. This person is very emotionally independent, okay? But I do think that they have some demons, some skeletons in their closet with that devil energy there, okay? This person could be highly, highly, highly sexually attracted to you, okay? But they have a big-time fear of abandonment, and I think that's one of the main reasons why they're so slow to open up here. But don't get it twisted. Oh, they're very passionate and very in love with you, okay? But I really feel like they're waiting to see where things go, and they're not trying to move too fast right now. But this right here is one thing that they may not be expressing a whole lot. I think, again, I don't really think they're keeping any secrets from you. I don't think that they're hiding anything from you, but I do think, though, that again, they do have a past. Some of you are dealing with somebody who has a past of addiction, okay? And they have a big-time fear of abandonment. They have abandonment issues, okay? But they are ready to start a new cycle. I feel like they're moving past that old cycle, and they are actually moving towards timelines that are much more, fulfilling for them, if that makes any sense there. Yeah, I don't really see any bad intentions. I'm not. Now, if this was surrounded by a bunch of negative stuff, I probably would say that it looks, like they have some bad intentions. But it really doesn't, okay? This right here is right next to the 9 of Cups upright, okay? You got the Queen of Cups here, Queen of Wands, World card. I just think mainly this Devil card is due to this 5 of Pentacles right here, okay? They've had a pretty nasty past. They could have suffered from like childhood abuse, maybe childhood abandonment or something like that, and that carried on into their adulthood. Okay, and that, I mean, good Lord, it's 2021. Who doesn't have some sort of past issues? And the good news here, though, the good news is it looks to me like they're starting new cycles, and they are beginning the healing process from any of these negative past experiences. All right. What's the best advice? Best advice for Libra. Whoa. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Just take a look at your priority list, okay? Don't let a love relationship or a love situation get in the way of your priorities, okay? What is it that you really, 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 really want, okay? Don't just jump head first into something without thinking about it. We need to take a practical approach here. Okay, the Hangman reversed. Look, you need to leave the past in the past. Don't be waiting around on the past. So you see this happen all the time, and I'm going to try to give you the quickest, most efficient crash course in energy behavior that I can on this right here. Everything that has ever or will ever enter into your life vibrates at the same frequency as you, okay? Period. No judgment. I'm not saying good frequency, bad frequency, positive or negative. It's just a simple frequency, okay? It's like if you sit in your car and you have the radio tuned to 107.7 top country hits and you don't like country music. I say that because I can't stand country music, but you know what I mean? You want to hear some hip-hop and R&B, and you keep complaining because the same type of music keeps repeating itself and there's all kinds of frequencies shooting through your car here. You see what I'm saying? You got rap music blasting through your car. You've got country, classic rock, heavy metal, but the radio is only tuned into one of those frequencies, so that's the only thing that you're focusing on and picking up on. However, having said that, people come to me all the time wondering, first of all, is a past person going to come reconcile? So they have a hook in the past. If you have a hook in the past, you're still on that frequency. When you're off that frequency, that won't even be a thought in your mind, okay? So the simple fact that you have a hook in the past tells me that you're still on that frequency, okay? So anything new that comes in while you're still hooked to the past is going to vibrationally complement it in one facet or another. So don't be looking back in the past. You need to completely close the door, shut it, lock it, nail it shut, and walk away from that door. Don't be waiting around on the past, on a past person. If you're still wondering about a past person, don't even get into anything new. Don't even do it. That means you're not done with that cycle yet. And universe, don't ever underestimate universe's ability to bring you the same demon in a different person. Oh, trust me. 1, 2, and 3. All right, 7 of Wands reverse. You need to let your guard down. Let your guard down, okay? Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. You might want to keep this on communication right now, okay? Keep this at communication level. So, say it out loud. What's your number one priority? What's your number one priority? Healing. Your number one priority is not a relationship, it's healing. I couldn't help it, man. I couldn't resist. I had to do it. Anyway, some of you could be dealing with a twin flame connection. Now, that's not all of you. Not everybody has a twin flame. That's not the twin flame connection is a very specific game being played by a very specific group of entities, and it has a very specific reason and purpose behind it. Believe it or not, it has nothing to do with love and romance, but some of you, this could be a twin flame connection, but others of you, either way, whether it is or it's not, it's equally intense, okay? One of those connections that's so intense, this connection is going to be so intense, you take your focus off of yourself and stop monitoring your vibration and frequency for a micromillimoment, okay? And things could spiral out of control and go crazy, okay? That's how intense this connection is. Don't walk away from this. Just get your priority list in order. Your number one priority is healing, okay? Your second priority is your emotional, spiritual, and psychological well-being, okay? That's your second priority. And believe it or not, a relationship is not going to make that happen, okay? You need to find happiness within yourself. If you are not a happy person, no person out there can make you happy. It does not work that way. It never has and it never will. So we need to stop trying to make it happen that way, okay? So keep it at communication. Make sure the two of you can communicate, okay? I need to figure out how to articulate my mind and heart as efficiently as possible, okay? And you need to make sure that you're making yourself 100% clear to me, too. We need to be able to communicate. Once you get communication in, then we can start opening up and, because I was just telling Cancer this earlier. We need to have that healthy balance between your logical mind and your emotional mind, okay? And the reason we need that healthy balance is because in a time where your heart and your emotions are damaged and broken and healing, you need your mind to pick up the slack. I'm not saying be all logical all the time, and I'm also saying not be all emotional all the time, but figure out when to bring which one to the table. And right now, you need the power of your air energy right now, okay? Because your water energy, the waves are still real choppy, and you need to get your water balanced and level, okay, before we really, really bring all the water into the situation here, which is the love, the emotions, and whatnot, okay? Other than that, though, this does have a lot of potential, but again, this is a very intense connection. And those intense connections pierce straight through anything that you thought you knew about human romance, anything you thought you knew about love and relationships. This cuts straight through that like hot butter, okay, and grabs you straight by the soul. And if you're not in tip-top shape, if you're not minding your P's and Q's, it could easily spiral out of control with connections this intense, okay? So this is an extremely intense connection. Be sure your priority list is in order. And I do see massive potential here, okay? It's going to be something unlike anything you have ever experienced before. Okay? So anyway, I feel like that was your message. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I am eternally grateful for every last one of you who tunes in to my channel and shows love, support, and positive feedback on a daily basis. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.